You check on your whatchamacallit suit. Your comforter.
Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Can I toast these? Yeah.
Yeah, you should toast it. Toast it down there, right?
No, because Mom put it up there because she would do that too loud.
Well, how you gonna toast it there?
Use some stuff.
And off we go from Las Vegas. From the 10.
If Brett,
he's up across the 25 and
did not use the toaster if she was painting and the toaster was up there. Would you if you know how to cook? Would you use the pan? Would you use that to?
Yeah, but okay, babe. Whatever.
Okay.
He's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. But that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Oh, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had to score on the run side. Answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, You just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and they'll try to duplicate that success here.
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Run there with Mostert as he'll push this forward and call it a 4-yard gain on first down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Meanwhile, to his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's got some space here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Raiders 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field. And you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is met at at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw his car. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Finding room in midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Carr now on 1st down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr, and Bolden brings it in, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, that's an old play caller's trick right there. Right up there with run the ball inside the tackles on 1st down. You just watch your quarterback get sacked on the previous play. Now you let those defensive linemen penetrate again, hoping to get their hands on him one more time. But this time, he's got the perfect call dialed up, and the screen burns him for a 1st down.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as he'll look to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 21. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now it's Carr. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Carr. A sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
That's a drop killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Dolphins have the line ready for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news.
What? God, how you come on, man?
Shadow of their own goalposts here. 1st and 10. 2 and now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And there was a good opportunity just right there on a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Once again, it's Mostert. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On the ready. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A run with Mostert up the middle. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A handoff running left is Mostert. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here in this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Waddle complete, and he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there in 3rd and 1. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins! Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. Now the Dolphins go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Raiders 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he is out of bounds here on the return. offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Carr. Throwing quickly here. He's got Jacobs. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Gets this to Waller on the crossing route. Touchdown Raiders! Darren Waller with a touchdown grab for Derek Carr. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw in the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining and not much time, we'll see how they play this. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Over the middle here to Wilson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the 1st half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Adams, the man in motion left.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup right around 5.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Get him away, Rule!
Score, touchdown, Las Vegas. Zamir White, 48 yards. And the Raiders are within an extra point.
That's it.
Up this ballgame.
I guess when you look back, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. There were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Carlson on for the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
They'll run right side with Mostert. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that pull from the get-go. They didn't want to crash in the backyard before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And get this to his tight end, Gesicki. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring out the 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Tua. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
After the sack on 1st down, Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
They hand it off to Mostert. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. They wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people make him...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Tua going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Jacobs going to try the middle. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Throwing now is Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now Carr, got to have this one.
What? He stopped the ball! Are you fucking kidding me?
To go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins get the football.
Oh my God, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Come on. Oh my God! Come on!
Complete. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Why the fuck you don't pick that shit off, bro? They won't even let me pick on a nigga, but why you running this nigga?
That puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Back to throw is Tua, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're able to return this all the way up to the 45.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this quarter.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust. And unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got a point.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try to protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Oh my God! Oh man!
I guaranteed they approached this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap.
Damn, I can't get a break for shit, bro.
In order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on.
All right, rifles
this one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Oh, my God. You can't hold the block. What the fuck, man?
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
And if we go back to the last series, remember, their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helps contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe this quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
Here's Carr. Open man, that's Renfro. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. And you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
We're in the red zone.
Throwing his car.
No, wrong person.
Traffic there, and that's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One final try now for Carr. And this is going to be caught. So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that. Our program's never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It will only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2 points.
Some sort of a